up to 50,000 on a personal loan, up to 40,000 for their credit cards, and anybody can join. This is obviously with the name, it's really geared towards people in law enforcement or some sort of Department of Justice, things like that. Basically, people in the Justice Department or law enforcement, judge, or something along those lines. But this is a way that you can join even if you're not affiliated with any law enforcement, right? So it tells when you go to join, it says here, tell us how you're eligible for the membership. So you can just put, I'm an employee, retiree of the following Department of Justice agency, either that, Homeland Security, state or local law enforcement or public safety. I'm an employee or member of the following law enforcement association. I'm a retiree of the Georgia Department of Public Safety Agency. Again, this is mainly towards people in public service with the Justice Department, right? But what you would do is, obviously, it wouldn't be none of these if you're not in law enforcement, but you would just put, I wish to join as a donor or member of Concerns of Public Survivors. So you would join an association to get into the Justice Federal Credit Union ecosystem. All right, so a couple data points with, let's look at some of their products. So if you go to borrow, you go to personal loans, they have personal loans, justice lines of credit, shared secure loans, and credit builder loans. So the personal loans up to 50,000, 84 months, right? I believe that's, let me do some math here. 84 months, so 5 years is 60 months, right? So about 7 years or so. I don't know if that's right, if my math is right. Let me know in the comments if my math is right. But before I continue, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Also, let me know if this is your first time here so I can welcome you into the family. Let me know in the comments. And if you have not joined my free private Fiber group where we talk about personal credit, business credit, and then leveraging that to create cash flow, everything is linked in the description. So 50,000 up to 84 months, consolidate debt, take a vacation. They are going to, let me just go to the line of credit real quick. They go up to 40,000 with the line of credit, personal line of credit, right? No collateral required, low monthly minimum payments. Then they have the secure loan. If you're looking for a low interest loan with substantial savings, your interest rate will be 3% above the highest dividend rate. And then the credit builder loan, if you're trying to build and establish your credit, rebuild it from scratch, builder loans are good. Maximum 12 months, maximum loan amount is $2,500, and then all loan proceeds will be placed in a shared account, and then that's pledged as a collateral until the loan is paid off. Okay, so similar to like the pledge loan, right? Now, the vehicle loans, they have vehicle loans that go up to 96 months. I think that's 8 years, right? About 8 years, right? Yeah, that is 8 years. Let me know in the comments if I did my math right. 0% payment for 90 days, so 3 months without no payments. Zero down payment up to 125% financing. Okay, that's huge. So they have 8-year terms. Zero payment for up to 90 days, so 3 months no payments. Great for cash flow. Zero down payment, and then up to 125% financing. So these are great products. Okay, and then the credit cards go up to 40,000. They have 0% interest for 18 months. You can do balance transfers and cash advances. Actually, I believe, 0%, zero balance transfer fee. So usually when you do a balance transfer, it's 2, 3, 4%, right? So there's no annual fee for that as well. And then there, if I'm reading this right, there is no cash advance fee. Okay, that's a gem. No cash advance fee. Usually they have a limit for each credit card how much you can actually cash advance. But this, even if let's say you get 40K, they'll probably have 5, 10K where you can do a cash advance and there's no fee for that. Just make sure you read the terms and services. But from what I can gather, that's what it's saying. And then they have this one for 18 months. So they have 3 credit cards with 0% on balance transfer purchases and no cash advance fees. 18 months is almost 2 years. They will be pulling your Equifax, and you could triple dip. The data points I gathered is that every 3 months there'll be then you can basically within 3 months you can apply for as many products. You can double dip, triple dip, and it won't be a hard pull. Okay, so that's a gem right there. Now I will say this from the data points I gathered. Shout out Credit Plug, is that they they are very conservative with their lending. Okay, what I mean by that is you have to have great credit to get these high limits, that 50K personal loan or that 40K personal credit card. On top of that, they are probably going to ask for proof of income. Okay, especially for something like a personal loan or a line of credit. Not so much the credit card, mainly like where they give you cash. A personal loan is cash in the bank, right? If you're approved for 50,000, they're gonna deposit 50,000 into your bank account, which is cash. You can take out, withdraw it, as opposed to a credit card where you have to get, where it's basically just credit, right? And you can just swipe and things like that. A line of credit works like a credit card and a loan, right? But it's still riskier. It's still considered risky to the lender because again, it is cash in the bank, right? You can borrow up to 40,000, even though it says no collateral required. You know, it's still very likely. Not a lot of banks are getting away from doing lines of credit because it's riskier to the lender because it is a line. It's a cash. Basically, it's kind of like a BLOC. It's the BLOC's version of a personal. It's like a line of credit, personal line of credit. It's a personal version of a business line of credit, right? And that's because they'll deposit the money in your bank account. It does hurt your utilization because it's a line of credit. It's on the personal side, but it's straight cash in the bank. So that's the difference. So just a FYI, this is mainly for people who have better credit, established credit, but they're looking for different options. 0% interest on balance transfer purchases for 18 months, lines of credit, personal loans. They do offer these, but just be aware that they probably will ask for like line of credit and the personal loan. They're probably going to ask for POI, proof of income. So just keep in mind of that. Guys, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any data points on Justice Federal Credit Union. Let me know in the comments. And we do offer done with you funding. This is for people who are looking to get business funding anywhere between 50 to 150,000. I offer a service where we do done with you, where we can get you again 50 all the way up to 150,000. It is a requirement. This is for people with prime credit or great credit. This is not for everybody. This is for people who meet a certain requirements, right? The requirements link in the description so you guys can book a call if you guys are interested. I have, and the reason is because I have access to business relationship managers, and those are ones that can get you 50, 75K approvals on one card. We map out a tailored, structured plan based on your situation because everybody's situation is different. Everybody's profile different. So there's not one size fits all. So that's why it's done with you based on your situation. If you guys are interested, link in the description to book a call. That's my time. My name's Toby Rosario. Peace.